Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel LilPiChi-My mom and I. So today guys, we'll be making a bow tie. Nice, isn't so? This is how I made my bow tie. Let me bring it closer. And the stitch that I tried to experiment by myself, which is a beautiful stitch. So guys, I'm going to show you how I made my bow tie. You can make your bow tie with any other stitch that you like, any interesting stitches that you feel like, oh, let me make this. But I made this stitch and I loved it, though I'm not going to share this stitch with you. I have a surprise stitch that I've created again yesterday. So I have my crochet here. This is 4.5 millimeter. I have my wool here. This is a sunburst by Charity. The wool is Charity. You know, this wool is, what I like about this wool is a bit shiny. So those are like shiny stuff, like a bit shiny, you can use this wool. And yeah, let's get started. First thing first, we're going to make a knot. Oh god, we're going to make a knot. That's how I'll make my knot and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say chain 5 because I want you to see the difference with the ones that I normally make every time. My smaller crochet, I used to enjoy my 3.5 size, my 3 millimeter size hook size, because to me I felt it was just an ultimate. But once you start trying other bigger needles, you get to understand that they make beautiful patterns. Just the chain alone, just have a look at it. But now you have to add more 10. We are creating this part of our bow. You can bow anything. You can bow head bow, bow tie, waist bow. Yeah, you can make it bigger and make your waist bow. So I have 2, 4, 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have my 15th chain. This is what I'm going to do now. Normally I love working in front of the chain, so but now I'm going to turn my chain. I want you guys to see what I'm doing here. So this chain here as it is, of course I'm going to skip my first chain, but I'm going to turn. As you can see, the chain has all this bumpy loops that I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to skip my first bumpy loop, which is my first chain. So I'm going to start working on my second chain. I'm skipping that and start working on my second chain from the hook, and I'll do single crochet across. across. See guys, stop blaring, stop blaring, let's focus. And then this is where I take it will be just clear, and anytime I want to start making my showing you guys, you start blaring up. Oh, okay, so this is where you'll be picking your stitches, making your single crochet across, just on top of those. I want you to see it nicely guys, so that you don't get confused. Your needle. Okay. I hope guys you're getting. That's 14. Now we have 14. We have 14 single crochet. So when you get to the end, you chain 1 and you turn. So guys, there's this stitch that I just want to share with you. It's a beautiful stitch. Once you have your first row of single crochet, how you're going to work. You've chained already, you've turned your stitches. You do not work on the chain, you work on the first stitch of your row here at the back. This is the back. You know, you have, when you do stitches, we have the back loop, we have the middle loop, we have the inner loop. That's how I call them. So we are going to work on the back loop, single crochet guys. This is the first stitch. You go to the second stitch, you take the upper, and you see guys, the upper loop, and then on the third one you work on the back, on the fourth one you work on the upper. Your stitches are like this. This is the fourth. You don't work at the back, you pick the top loop, you work on that top loop, and then on your fifth stitch, this is your fifth one, you go at the back, and then on the sixth you work on the top. So that's what you'll be doing guys. You go back loop, work top loop, single crochet, back loop, single crochet, top loop, just pick that top loop, then go at the back, and then the top. See, it's just a single loop there. Then at the back, just go take only one single loop. So when you get to the end, because when you pull all this at the end, if you pick a loop like that, I want to show you something. If you pick a loop, it's going to create a hole because it's the end. But normally it's nice when you go in and take all that too. You work on that too, just like you're doing a normal single crochet on the stage. So you just go through there and you have a stitch like that, and then you chain, you turn. You're going to start again at the back, your back loop, that is your first stitch. Go to the second one, you do your top loop, go to the third one, go to the fourth one, just the top, the fifth one, the back. So at the end you have single crochet, 14 single crochet. So you're going to be doing this until you have 25 rows. You see the texture, guys, it's just so beautiful, beautifully done. So guys, because this is how I made my first, this is going to be for the back row, for the back bow, the first palette of my bow. So this is how I made. I want to show you this, how this stitch looks. It's a beautiful texture. It's beautiful, guys, I must say. And you can see, I'm sure you guys you like it. It's just so pretty. So this is what you are going to do until you have 25 rows. Now when you're done with your 25 rows, you are going to make the second one, and the second one is 20 rows. This is just a perfect thing. So I'm going to do this, my 20 rows. When I'm done with 20 rows, I'll show you what you do on the same 25 rows, because when you're done, you don't cut the yarn. You're going to do single crochet all around. Don't cut your yarn, just do single crochet all around your 25th. On your 25th row, don't cut the yarn. Start working single crochet all around, working 2 single crochet in each and every corner, so that you have nice corners, as you can see how I made mine here. So each and every corner you have 2 single crochets. So now that I'll be doing my 20 rows, it stay the same with that. That's what you need. Two triangles, 2 rectangles. My bad. 2 rectangles, they are just the same. I've done my first rectangle. I've done my first rectangle. So now I'm going to be doing my second one, and I will show you how to do the edges with the one that I'm doing now. So guys, let's just crochet. Remember, you pick the top. The top is just like the top here. Create a beautiful pattern, and then you go at the back, take 1 again, and don't forget that at the end take the top, go at the back, and your last stitch you go in. So we're going to use the top and the back at the same time, so you go through the stitches to create that beautiful edge. Your edges will be just so perfect, nice and straight. So you chain again, you turn, you do the same thing, start at the back. On your second stitch, you take the top one, just, and look guys, if you see this, this is how it looks. You have, oh, can you just focus? You have the back stitch, you have the top stitch, you have the inner stitch, but now you're going to work on the top stitch. That is the top loop, top stitch, and then you go at the back, you work on that back, and you go just at the top, not here, not here, but now we do the top. So you are going to be alternating this back top single crochet all across until you have 25 rows for the first palette and 20 rows for the second palette, with 14 stitches across. So let's get to the 20th row, so I'll show you how to do the edges. Guys, I have my 20 rows. I hope you too, you have your 20 rows. So when you get to the corner here, since you are working into the stitches at the corners here, already you have one single crochet, you do another single crochet. Let's get closer. You do another single crochet. So you're going to work on all the spaces doing your single crochet all around, guys. There, so this is what you're going to be doing. We didn't cut our yarn. Did you notice that? As I mentioned it earlier, we do not cut the yarn. So we are going to do all the single crochet all around in all those spaces, just for your edges to look nice. This is how it looks. So you're going to do this. When you reach to the corner, you do two single crochet, two single crochet, and two single crochet when you get to the last corner. And when you get to this where we started, we slip stitch. So let's do that all around. Guys, after you've turned, so that is two single crochet. So at the top here you have this thread, just tuck it in, and make sure that you are closing it in with your stitches. So that's where you'll be working your single crochet, at the top of your stitches. There, we've covered our thread. So you do that all around When you reach the corner, you do 2 single crochet. This is our corner, and then we do another, so that our second single crochet will allow us to turn without any fuss. See, it's giving us that corner. So you go again, you work on those spaces all around. Let's finish it off. So I'm done with my single crochet all around. Beautiful, beautiful stitch, guys. So when we get to the corner here where we started, we're going to go down there and just slip stitch. There you go. And fasten off, and you cut. So this is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stitch, guys. I love this stitch, it's so beautiful, and I'll call it LilPiChi stitch. I think that will do, because it's just so beautiful. There it is, guys. So you can weave in your details. Always nice to do. You just make sure that they don't show in just into the stitches inside there, inside there, inside there. Make sure it doesn't show on the other side. That's why I'm squeezing it in there. See? So it will be just there. So just pull it a little bit and cut it. So that's how it is. So you do the same with the other one. There. So now is this part, but before then, let me show you. Okay. Sounds like I made my, so the way it is here, you can see the other one is bigger than the other, so it has to be like that. And then you're going to use your needle. Okay, it's a bit too long though. So this is, we're going to just make a knot so that your bow doesn't come off. Make sure that the other piece is like that. So the center there, I'll calculate it how to be that part. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So in the middle here, just the center part of it, you can fold it like that for you to get the center part. My center part is here, so I'm going to use that. Okay. Okay, very good. That's how it is. And then I'll pull it so that my bow will look nice. This is how it is. So guys, it depends on how you want to your bow to look like. You can use the yarn that is already on your needle to make the inner part nicely. You can just roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, that to make it very, very nice. But in this case, in this instant, I'm going to make a chain. Your chain can be long enough so that when you tie at the back, you still have a long rope to tie on your head, to tie on your neck, to tie on your waist. So it depends how you want to use this bow. So I'm going to cut off my yarn here and start making my chain the way I did this one. That's what I'm going to use for the inner part of my bow. So I'll pull that and chip chip. I have it, I have it, I have it. That's how it is. And of course you cut all these tails, but for now let's make a chain. Make it long enough, guys. Just make a chain, a long chain. So it will depend on you where you want to use your chain. So this is, let's start 200 and see how it looks like. Guys, I have my chain here. I made 200. So I'm just going to chain to fasten off. Let's cut the yarn. There. So I'm going to the center and leave enough there. Make sure that our bow is beautiful. So I'm going to tie it. Okay, make one more guys. There. I think I need one more. There. And turn at the back and tie it. So as I said, guys, you can make your string as long as you want it to be. It depends how you're going to use your bow, either on your head, either on your waist. It's just up to you. There is our bow. Nice, isn't so? There. There. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have not subscribed, do us an honor by subscribing to our channel, like our channel, turn on that notification bell so that you get notified every time we post a video. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. Peace.